Assalamu alaikum students. Lesson 7 of our English book is using a telephone. This is a picture of a very useful modern invention, the telephone. Everyone uses a telephone at some time or other. Many people do not like using one. Many use it wrongly. Today we are not going to talk about how a telephone works. Your science teacher will tell you that. We are going to talk about how to use it. So first step is dialing a number. First, we must find the number of the person we are calling. We do this by looking in the telephone directory. The names of the person with telephones are given in alphabetical order, just as in a dictionary. We can now dial the number we want, lift the receiver, and listen for the dialing tone, a low, continuous humming tone. When it begins, press the required number. When you have finished dialing the phone number, you will hear the ringing tone. This is like the dialing tone, but it is not continuous. It is interrupted. You will It means that the telephone of the person you are calling is ringing. When he picks up the receiver, the sound will stop. If he is already using his telephone to speak to someone else, you will hear the engaged signal, a high interrupted tone. Then you know that you will have to try again later. Second step is speaking. Hello, this is me. Is that you? No, it's me. Sorry, wrong number. This is how not to make a call. Neither speaker has told the other who they are. That is something that you should not do. When the telephone rings, pick it up quickly and give your number. This is 2238246. Do not say hello or yes. This is a waste of time. Do not wait for the other person to speak. The person who answers the call should speak first. A. This is 2238246. B. This is Mr. Ali. May I speak to Mr. Mahmood, please? I'm sorry, he is not in. Would you like to speak to Mrs. Mahmood? No, thank you. I'll ring back later. I'm sorry to have troubled you. Not at all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Notice that no one said hello, no one said yes. Both speakers spoke clearly and politely. The conversation finished quickly. Points to remember. Number one, speak clearly and slowly. There is no need to shout. Number two, always be polite. If you are given the wrong number, say to the person who answers, I'm sorry, I have the wrong number. If you cannot hear clearly, say, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Will you repeat that, please? Number three, always say numbers very clearly. 150, 1566, 1666. Comprehension and vocabulary. Students, the first exercise is complete these sentences. Number one, when making a phone call, we first find the number of the person we are calling. Number two, we can find the number by looking in a telephone directory. Number three, the names are arranged in alphabetical order. Number four, we dial a number with one finger. Number five, before dialing a number, we must listen for the dialing tone. Number six, a high interrupted sound means that the line is engaged. Number seven, the person who answers the call should speak first. Number eight, when telephoning, we should speak clearly and politely. Exercise B is imagine that your name is Nasir Ali. Your telephone number is 2234237. Your telephone rings and you pick it up. Number 1, what do you say? This is 2234237. Number 2, your caller says, may I speak to Rana please? She is your sister and she is out. What do you say? I'm sorry, she is out. Number 3, your caller says, may I speak to Mrs. Ali please? She is in the house. What do you say? Yes, please, she is in. Number 4, before you can speak, your caller says, is that 2233337? What do you say? I'm sorry, it is wrong number. In oral exercises, uh, there are three tables given in which you will practice the use of uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are those nouns which cannot be counted, like wood, glass, steel, iron, tin, paper, cardboard. So there is a practice of uncountable nouns. This table is made of wood. This box is made of cardboard. My cup is made of glass. So students, you can practice it at home. Then there are written exercises. Rewrite these sentences using there. Remember that a or an are not used before an uncountable noun. Use some instead. For example, a man is in the car. There is a man in the car. Food is in the cupboard. There is some food in the cupboard. Number 1, a monkey is in the bushes. Answer, there is a monkey in the bushes. Number 2, ink is on my shirt. There is some ink on my shirt. A boy is up the tree. There is a boy up the tree. A vase of flowers is on my desk. There is a vase of flowers on my desk. Water is under my chair. There is some water under my chair. Interesting news is in the newspaper. There is some interesting news in the newspaper. Valuable information is in the letter. There is some valuable information in the letter. A boat is in the harbor. There is a boat in the harbor. Coffee is in the pot. There is some coffee in the pot. Grass is in front of the house. There is some grass in front of the house. A hat is on his head. There is a hat on his head. Jam is on the bread. There is some jam on the bread. Butter is on the knife. There is some butter on the knife. A lamp is on the table. There is a lamp on the table. Paper is in the fire. There is some paper in the fire. Students, you will do this exercise in your copies, and the exercises of comprehension and vocabulary will be done in your book. Next exercise B is complete these sentences by adding the nouns given below. If the noun is countable, you must use a or an before it, like a pen, an apple. If you cannot count it, a or an must not be used. Number 1, we write on paper using a pencil or a pen. Number 2, cheese and butter are often eaten with bread, but an apple is not. Number 3, table is made of wood, window is of glass, and knife of steel. Number 4, we usually drink milk and lemonade from a glass. Sometimes we add sugar or ice. Students, you can do this exercise in your books. Number 5, newspaper provides news. You may sometimes find a poem in one, but usually poetry is only found in poetry books. Number 6, fruit is good for the health. Eat an orange or an apple every day. Number 7, we had been expecting rain for some time and yesterday we had a storm. The sky was full of thunder and lightning and water flooded the road. Number 8, to keep fit we must eat the right kind of food, not too much chocolate, and get plenty of sleep and exercise. In composition exercises, A exercises write 10 sentences describing your possessions and saying where they are, like I have some money in my pocket, I have a little food in my bag, I have two exciting books in my desk. Now do the same for the possessions of other people, like my mother has some rice in the kitchen. So class, you will write a composition about the kitchen. You will do it in your copies, like I have a kitchen in my house and there is some rice in the kitchen, there is some flour in the kitchen, there are utensils in the kitchen, like this. You can write 10 sentences. Next is useful words and phrases. One of, etc. One of my shoes is hurting. Is this one of your bags? Is this one of your dogs? No, that is one of my neighbors. Some of the exercises are easy. All of my friends are here today. Most of the pages are missing. None of them saw what had happened. Exercise. Finish these sentences using of and any other suitable words. Number 1, I have finished my sweets. May I have one of yours? Number 2, that is Peter Valuzzo. Valuzzo, one of my neighbors. Number 3, is this one of yours or is it one of mine? Number 4, you can't have all the chips because I must keep some of them for myself. Number 5, whose is this? Is it one of yours? Number 6, she sent invitations to all her friends. All of her friends. Number 7, I don't know which to choose. I like both of them. Number 8, none of them offered to help. Number 9, some of the pictures were damaged, but most of them were saved. Number 10, this is the last one of 100 pages. Students, you can do this exercise in your books. Thank you.